All right, let's get the collar cut off that jig head. I want the Bass Pro pick these up. Kind of curious how they're going to tie, what they're going to tie like. Is it cheap material? Is it good material? It wasn't made in the United States. It was made in Guatemala. That's the only bad thing about this jig head. It's made in Guatemala. I'm not sure if anybody has a mode to do this, but if not, go to Bass Pro, pick these up. Found them down the jig head aisle. I was actually looking for them. I wanted to tie my own jig with them. And you can see I'm having a problem getting that lead off. That tells me one thing right off the bat, that it's good lead. You know, I thought for sure I would snip that off, bust the paint off the head, but there you go, guys. Don't look that bad. I'm kind of impressed with the quality of that lead. Impressed with the quality of the paint. It's on there pretty good. The eyes look good. They're nice and even. Let's get that coating of Sally Hansen's on the shank of that hook. Don't take a whole lot. Want to make sure that thing's going to hold up for, you know, many, many fish. So we're going to wrap it all the way to the point of the hook. Just out of curiosity, has anybody else ever gone to Walmart or Bass Pro, Walmart, I guess any of those places, and picked up jig heads and cut the collars off and tie them yourself? It starts, if you're going to sell them, it starts making your jigs a little bit pricier. But I got a bag of them yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there was 8 of them in a pack. I threw the waiver receipt. I'm not sure how much I gave for them. But I think that's called the hamburger head, I believe. Not sure, I dumped them all out. I didn't keep the pack. I think it's called the hamburger head. There we go. We got that marabou on it. And marabou's going to get in there with that Sally Hansen. So not only do you have a good thread base to start out with, but you got a little bit of that Sally Hansen squeezing up through that thread and grabbing a hold of that marabou also. This jig head having that red and black eye right there, I couldn't help it but put a piece of red hackle right there down the middle of that jig. I was going to use flash, but I changed my mind. I wanted to do that red hackle against that marabou. I think it stands out pretty good. The flash would have stood out good too, but it would have been kind of sporadic and off to the side. I wanted that red stripe right down the middle of it. It's just kind of an eye catcher for me. And if it catches my eye, maybe it's going to catch crappie's eye. I don't know. We will see, because that one's going to go in my box. Or I'm going to keep hanging them up. What I've been doing is taking all the jigs that I've done on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I put them all on the rack. Eventually, I will take all those jigs, put them in a box. They'll be up for sale. If you're interested in that box of jigs, send me a message. Let me know. I'll get them to you. So now we're going to put on our red Chanel. We're going to get her tied down pretty good. We're going to start using that rotary function on that peak vise. Can't say enough about the peak vise, the loon bobbin. Love them. And I'm kind of liking these jig heads. It's not as bad as what I thought. I really thought they were going to be total junk, but they're not. Hats off to Strike King. Hats off to Mr. Crappie. They tied good. I didn't have any issues with them. The eyes are good. The eyes look tight. The paint looks very, very. It's a high quality jig. I have got no complaints with it. Hats off to Strike King and Mr. Crappie. So there it is. We're about done with it. We're going to put a whip finish on it. If you haven't yet, take this time to hit that like button. Share it if you don't mind. Subscribe. Hit that bell. Let you know when I got in the jig up. I'm kind of liking this different forward-facing camera. I can zoom in a little bit closer, a little bit clearer. There it is. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Are you going to go to Bass Pro and get you some? Do you stay away from Bass Pro? I try to get my stuff local, but I couldn't resist it. I had to get some and had to tie them up. There they were. There it is. What do you think? Let me know. Best way to let me know what you think is hit that thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.